What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the FM22 Journeyman series. If you've been enjoying it, be sure to leave a thumbs up on the video. And yeah, I've got another update of the skin. You can almost see just gradual improvements of it. Yeah, this is a different home screen, isn't it? And I'm kind of really loving it. And the bottom right, which you can't see where the face cam is, that's basically like the fixtures. So for the most part, apart from seeing where we are on the table, yeah, you haven't seen the results yet. They're kind of just a bit of anticipation. But anyway, if you just go to the preferences, yeah, FME, the Zealand skin, yeah, they keep updating it consistently, which is really cool. Let me know, yeah, if you like the home screen yourselves. But yeah, it's really neat. And if you think I could add anything else that could be more relevant, because yeah, I'm like, hold up. Normally we have our finances. That medical center, you guys maybe don't want to see as much. So maybe you'd like to see our financial stuff over there. So if we went pending transfers and then we go the finance and salary. I personally, yeah, I like seeing the financial related things. Like you see your wage budget there and everything like that. Yeah, that's just me, myself. And you get a bit more in-depth review of, yeah, your upcoming opponent. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And if we go on that, you know, it's something we just mentioned, but now with a game or where we've had a month of more matches where we've played at home. So we've got extra money from the gate receipts, even though that's not the majority. We got, yeah, 16K from fundraising. So I don't know how much of that is because of the new board or any other activity, but that's probably been a reason we're going to go close to break even, which we will go into those fixtures now. The only annoying thing, you can't click it from there. You can't. Okay, just so you know. But we'll hover over. So, you know, Portadown was the club we played against in the last episode. 2 games in the league, and then we played a cup game. So, to round up December, which has been a nice month, as you can see, and then the next 2 games, the 2 games we'll play in this episode are home games. So, I expect we'll get a profit. We'll definitely take a look at that as the episode progresses. But after the loss against Glentoran there, I was disappointed to lose. Then we just went on to win some games, basically. Pretty well against the Swifts. Ryan Swan has been so good as our main striker. And Ross Hunter's provided good support to him. 4-0 at home, we are very strong. You see, we lost away there. But then against Lan, we did well, kept a clean sheet. Then we had some close games. Like these 2-1s, they're always close matches. Well, that one, yeah, Sam Ward, he scored in the 90th minute. So that one we'll see this one here. Ross Hunter against Cliftonville. We got, you know, on the 9th minute and the 70th. And even there, we didn't seal the game until a bit later. It's funny how these play out. Both those 2-1s, opposition scored late, but that one we didn't score our second to the 80th minute. So that's what we meant there with those kind of games. Still relatively close, like full majority. Apart from that 4-0, we scored 2 goals in the we didn't really need to click on that. But anyway, we scored 2 goals in the rest of the games of the month, which is, you know, okay. It's pretty consistent. Like, it's not like we haven't scored a goal in a game, so scoring at least that 2, I'd say that's pretty solid. And there is something notable as well. Another reason we wanted to do an episode here. We have a couple guys running out the contract. You know how it's been. We've got some guys that are non-contracted, sure. I think there was another one, but at least, yeah, Keelan McFarland, we selected him to, you know, release him. But that's this time of the year, so we may want to even search if any decent level players are going to be available, like from other teams. Who knows? So yeah, I thought it would have been one of our reserve players, Connor Dunn, and you can see, yeah, he's expiring at the end of the year, just a few days away now, so he's on like £20. It's not like they're on a lot of money, but I get a feeling they're going to be players, like even if we're trying to find someone, yeah, they may not be amazing, but anyway, yeah, some players are contracted like that. Yeah, let me know if any of you guys are more familiar with Northern Ireland. Why are some contracts, run out at the end of the year? And see, even that last result against Crusaders, they're 10th. Like, that was that was on the easier side. And Dergview actually, because that's only a few days later, we're going to do this, you know, we show it in this way of being strategic as, yeah, they're bottom, we should beat them. But this one, yeah, the first game should be challenging against Coleraine. They're just outside of that top 3 there, and we're trying to fight with Linfield or trying to be close. I feel like we're more fighting with Larne there. and second and third. But yeah, we really want to try and get up to first, but I'm not sure if we're going to be able to. They've even played one fewer game than us, so yeah, let's just go, take it game by game. And we just remember Deasy got a suspension, so yeah, Mullen is he's just being the standard, right back we bring in. Maybe McFarlane just there. We don't use him too much. Because Mullen, I'm still a bit wary about him, a bit iffy. He's a bit quick. Individual defensive ability, I haven't even tried this yet. I want to put Wade Slater there, and then Mullen off, and then we bring O'Sullivan, who's got, his own attacking ability. He's not too bad. I was thinking about trying that, and he's natural as a striker, mind you, but give you an update on Finley as well. Attributes that weren't progressing before, I think leadership. Leadership was probably the only one, but because Wade Slater is a little bit more attacking focused, I want to put him, support. It would make sense, really, and see how he goes, because, he's definitely more a winger, but then he's got decent attributes defensively. Not his best, but they're close enough. And then Dunn. So, we even played him in a game there, and we were fine. I was going to say, Gallagher. His contract's actually expiring, and he's one of the better players. He's 200 pounds, his wage. But because he's Irish, he's not one of those homegrown players, as you can see. He's not going to go down in that. He's not Northern Irish, and he didn't come through in the country. So, he's taking up one of those foreign spots, or taking up a spot where we could get one more Northern Irish player. So we weigh up, could we get someone better who's outside of Northern Ireland? Even though this guy is, he's been very good. We got to weigh up. We come to the end of the season, we see who's available, and his contract will expire when we come to the end of the actual season. So, we weigh up. We were in the lower leagues, even though this is the top league in Northern Ireland, in the smaller leagues, when the contracts aren't so big, you kind of do wait to the end of the season. That's what I do, definitely. And I think we are starting to get a core of the team. So let's see. We don't actually make so many switches. Apart from one of the recent games, because we were having because you know how December is, exceptionally busy. And I was going to say, World Cup was going on. I might as well just show you who won. And it was Argentina 2-1 in extra time against England. It's still not coming home. Getting closer though. Who were the heroes? Oh, surely Messi. Surely Messi to lead Argentina to a World Cup. Yeah, Messi was one of the... that was player of the match. Lionel Messi led the team. He got an assist, and that's totally Lionel Messi stuff. There was Dybala and Martinez that scored the goals, but Messi was still the leader, and he was the best player out there on the day. Part of you is, you're happy for him. Really. That's not a bad side they got. But is it really a World Cup winning team? There's stars there, Martinez, Dybala, Messi, of course. But Argentina takes the World Cup for the first time since '86. And now we get into the game. 28th of December, just after Christmas now. Let's see. Meady's given us credit. This is going to be a more tighter game. You expect, anyway, this game would be a tighter one than our next game. But you never know. You never know what football can throw up. And now, Hutchinson with a free kick. That was decent effort. Good early tester. Good early tester for him. And over here, there is a custom as well. And, okay, I'd like to think, okay, how does that look? Do we like the custom there? Because then we've got a whole lot of information, and there's probably almost too much. There's a couple too many, which says a lot. So maybe on this one, next to the scores, we can chuck the league table. That's fair enough. Why not chuck the visualizer in there? That looks good. The only thing, it's flashing there, but, that's changes to the game. And I'll just edit between the mid until a highlight comes, because that flashing of the names is a bit too much. But we do want to be seeing a bit more. I want to go point finger. Our shooting's not been good enough, and O'Sullivan's the only one disappointed. So can we go individuals? O'Sullivan, can I just praise him? happy with your performance. He's played well, which is fair enough. He's been one of the best out there outside a couple defenders. And Wade Slater still, yeah, he's one of those guys. But he's normally on the right wing. We chuck him at right back and he's, yeah, still putting a good shift in. Might look at a change here. Like, Wade Slater's been amazing, but this is a really tricky point. Because don't forget, this is a tricky encounter today. This is a tough game. Got a pretty tough opponent, but maybe put Glynn as well on a supporting. Brody Spencer. I'll take off Hunter. And I'll put McCaffrey there. Something I haven't actually tried too much, putting Daniel Byrne in midfield as a more, defensive option. We take Hutchinson, like 6.5 rating. Getting a little tired, so bring Daniel Byrne there. See what, like, it would be a more defensive, yeah, it could be like a ball-winning mid. But put him on support role, okay. Let's start shooting on sight, play for some set pieces. And get our width. Yeah, just a bit more wider. Little bit of a freshen up there. Yeah, really, you look at the stats. We've had more total shots, but we've wasted a lot as well. So, and again, when you're micromanaging yourself, like in your individual stats, you actually can't see the rating of players there. So I'm not sure if we're going to do this one long term. I just thought, but yeah, if you were really individual about it, you can see technically you can't see the body language. So could you make this bigger? Nah, you can't yet. I thought might as well try it, but let me know long term. See, I think we do lack a bit of depth in the squad in terms of real good talent. Maybe Wade Slater. I know O'Sullivan, maybe put him through the middle. McCaffrey, put Wade Slater, just put him. I know he's really, really tired, mind you, and just looking for a change, and then put Mullen there. But I feel like this is probably going to be a draw. Chance created, but I'm not sure if it's a proper one. We're gonna find out. Let's find out. Burn. Now I'll see Wade Slater. Come on. I'm just not expecting it. Let's be surprised. Let's be surprised. Finley. I'm not sure if we would have seen that as a highlight. Yeah, looks like that's going to be it. Pretty disappointing. You guys, the 0-0 was the game we did. And I've been like, we've been scoring at least 2 goals in games. But I feel we are two sides that maybe cancelled each other out. So it makes sense at the same time. And maybe we were due for this. So it was disappointing we didn't win. I think we had enough chances in total, maybe to sneak a 1-0. There we do have 2 days break, which is not bad considering some other games who had 1 day break. Gallagher was really good. So, I mean, if he does keep up this form, it's kind of his defense, ironically, as a defender. But his defense to, keep him on and give him a new deal. But you always want to keep your eyes open if someone's, got better attributes. And for example, these are all the current first-team players that are running out of their deals, so we can keep our eyes on them. See, someone like a Stephen Dunn hadn't used too much. And see, he's Irish as well, so he goes down as another. He's not Northern Irish, and he didn't come through, so he does count as one of those foreigners. Even though they're not actually described, it's not like you have a certain amount of foreign players, but it's more the fact you need, well, we don't even have it, we don't even have it sorted like that anyway. We've just got less selected, so hopefully that's not too confusing, but as Football Manager players, you get exactly what I'm talking about here. If we were to add more that weren't Northern Ireland, not from Northern Ireland, or trained in Northern Ireland for 3 years before their 21st birthdays, then that would turn red, that part there, but yeah, you guys know the situation. So that's what I mean when I say foreign players. Nah, that's mad. That's mad. Oh my god, their name is mad too. I didn't even notice that. I was just looking at the name called Middlefart. What a name, Middlefart. I can't. I read Middlefart and I'm like, that's mad. And that's by Mads. Oh, Peter Lovenkrands is their manager. That's why I love, man. Getting older players that I knew of. And now, they're getting in and they're managing just in some foreign leagues where we consider our current reputation as well. It's not a 1-star rep. Newcastle United superstar. Obviously, he spent more time at Rangers, but that's it. He made to the Premier League. I think that's where a lot of people knew him. Oh, yeah, see now, exactly. We must have a minimum squad size of 15 players. So for the time being, if we go over to the reserve squad, it does look like everyone that's not selected is under 21 anyway. So we just click on Mullen, click on any of them, and yeah, just fix that. But that means we could have an opportunity, but we're adding more. We're adding more to the wage that way. I think we can survive without signing anyone else, probably. Let me know what you would do. Slater could be departing as well. This is what we got to be really, like, we wouldn't want to lose this man. But again, he's Irish, and he doesn't count towards that. So you do judge off attributes. But you're like, mate, like, he was actually the best player. If anything, he looked better last season before I was here. So that's always good. That's why I love a journeyman. We move teams and we're like, okay, how did these players go last season? He's someone, yeah, you probably do have to give him the deal, but I love seeing what they want in comparison to what they're on now. Maybe try and drop the role, which, yeah, he's, okay, I can't mess it up there. He's probably going to want a little bit more than he is currently on. But because he's 24 as well, you're not gonna grow so much more, but he's so far off declining, like hitting that 30 and declining as a player. So yeah, he's so much like in his prime. He's got that prime years ahead of him. So you're probably saying offering him the deal, but he's probably gonna want a bit more as well. That's where the wage comes into mind. It's interesting. Yeah, what do you guys really preference? Like, I really want to preference keeping the team in a good financial stead. I feel like I'm pretty confident in getting results, but you don't want to lose a star as well. Like, I'll be like, oh, we can replace him with someone else and still be performing similar level. We'll have to see who's available for that. But literally, as I just go to the scouting center, Devon Green, is that? Yeah, Devon Green. He would be a good player with up to leading potential, but he's 26, so when you see potential, you disregard it. He's natural on the wings and up front. Ooh, I'm not sure if he's the same quality, even though he's a 4-star ability, though. Yeah, but there's going to be, like, what I'm comparing him to now, Slater. I'm comparing him to all other players we could approach. They don't just have to be Northern Ireland. Sometimes it's not even just scouting. You might get news. Say, look at this Barney. He's denying contracts. So when does his expire? Okay. If I'm just missing on this main... He's on a part... Okay. Yeah. He's part-time month to month. See, he's not a bad centre-back, and he's Northern Irish as well. So imagine you could replace someone. Now I know what we see a little missing. Our own player stats. I'd like to see our player stats there, but, each to their own. Oh, overview. You can just click on panels here. Fair enough. Player stats. Now, what do we put on default? Because you like to know when our best game is, or next game is. Yeah, when the next game is. But anyway. No, he's not. Yeah, Luke Gallagher. I was going to consider his ability and what he has been doing. But, like, his average rating. Yeah, average rating as a defender. 7.35 in the league. If you compare that with Barney, first and foremost, let's say if he wants to join over, maybe drop to, like, emergency backup, because... Okay, we'll go squad player so he doesn't deny it. You could probably get him, like, on a similar wage or a bit, like, of a cheaper wage. Okay. And he's 21. He might have a bit of progression about him as well. That's where I get, like, the squad building aspect. He's already on my short list, so... Yeah, that's what I have in mind. Do you rate him in comparison? Would he be good enough to replace? Consider he'll grow a little bit more. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I like how he looks, and he... At his current team, looks like a bit of trouble or not happy to sign there. Oh, but Peter Finlay, yeah, he's contracted. See, that's to December. Oh, yeah, I'll definitely tie him down. I would want to see what he would like and give you guys an idea if he's happy to stay. For me, it's tie him down. Because he is being a regular starter. What if we drop down to Ingback? But that's not really what he's playing. I'll do squad player. He's not being off the bench. Yeah, squad player. So he will want somewhat of an increase. But see... This is not just a random, player in our squad. This is a young talent with the future. I'd want to... The maximum you can tie him down is 2 years. So, yearly wage rise and just increase that unused sub. Maybe drop that to like a 250. Goal bonus, get in there. Yeah, why not? 120. And assists. Maybe a bit lower because you get more assists. 50. And team of the year. Maybe, yeah, a 2K bonus. let's see. Yeah, yeah, straight out accepts that. But yeah, I'm thinking about like getting him down on a contract as well for 2 years, not just 1 year. If suddenly there was transfer interest, that's where you negotiate and maybe get a good fee for him. Instead of him being just poached at the end of his contract, or he's got 1 year left and then he just denies renewing it. So you keep that kind of stuff in mind. Then now we're going to head into the game against Dergview, but you're feeling like how the games were going against Portadown, even though they've gone above them now. So they're hitting form, so they might not be as of an easy beat as we're anticipating. Oh, Dees, yeah, we've got a position to come in there now. Deezy come in for Wade Slater, then Wade Slater back to his right wing position. I think, yeah, Deezy's so important. He's, you can see, one of the best players. But see, McCaffrey is not... I'd like to bring in Spencer. Yeah, I'd bring in Spencer there. Still a bit of a connection between, yeah, those two. I miss, why isn't the description when you hover over, they took that out? Like, why? Like, why is it something you select to remove from a game? I don't know. Anyone else find that confusing? So now head into the match. I do think, like, they may have just got to win and, like, yeah, let's not overanalyze them just getting off the bottom. Okay. Yep, don't let the good run of form come to the end here, because, okay. Yeah, ooh, looks like we can get very motivating reactions here. There we are. Inspired and motivated. Motivated. I might be creating some new words. So yeah, guys, let me know for future episodes what to do. Does the flashing of those names, and as I said, I might edit through into a highlight comes anyway, but is it worth just going back to overview and not have our eyes killed? But anyway, and I might just hover over to that and pause just to see certain information. I don't know. Yeah, what do you guys think? Spencer to ball. I have a good feeling. Oh my God. Yeah, just about good feeling. Okay, just into the dressing room now. Point finger. Unlike from what I saw. Yeah, really didn't like what I saw. It's still 0-0. It's funny. I feel we have the ability in us to just... I think so anyway. Just maybe to take this game a bit more. Just, yeah, take it on a bit more here. Come on, deal with them. Ball. Come on, guys. Okay, McGrory here. Don't let him... Oh, that was good. That was good defending there. Well done by Finley too. Swan to find the space that Wade Slater's in. Wade Slater shows why... Well, okay, maybe doesn't exactly there. And here's Glacken. McGinley, I feel like they're going to create a chance here. It's Glacken. They're going to be through. That's no good. And formerly a team that was bottom of the league. You know. I've not suddenly, but maybe progressively not been one to overreact with some results. We're just going to switch up and go a bit more attacking here. Go wider, be more expressive. Yeah, set pieces, shoot on sight, and maybe back to this. But Daisy's one of our best players, so I'm not sure about dropping. Wade Slater, you want him in attack anyway, so nah, it's a tricky one. This one's a tricky one. But Wade Slater, to be fair, hasn't been the best today. So we're going to make 2 changes. Alan O'Sullivan, and then Ross Hunter hasn't been great. Let's bring on McCaffrey. Come on, guys. And I mean, yeah. I don't know if we've just been wasteful because we've had the chances and we might be due for one. Yes, a penalty. I don't feel we've got many penalties this season. Definitely in episodes. Games in episodes. Come on, Swan. Step up. This is when we need a goal. I knew that, man. Like, sometimes you just can't say too much. You just got to take it. Right, is there anything going to come from this highlight here? Ball, Gallagher. Come on, let's get going. Can we get something going here, maybe? Ball, Gallagher, get the ball forward. Spencer, this is what we want to see. O'Sullivan can be dangerous, maybe not. Like, if this, especially when we had a penalty, if this ends up being like a 1-0, or a loss either way, however it may happen, we'll be incredibly disappointed. Come on, Glynn. Let's find it. Let's find something. Finally. Yes, Glynn. Okay, we're being patient. We actually like this. It generally leads to something. Let's find out. Let's find out right now. O'Sullivan, come on. DZ, as I said, lift him out there. He's one of our better players, and he's pushing forward, so this could be a good sign. This could be a very good sign. Finley, for me, I thought he was going to header it down and, yeah, find a player, but he did not do that. Let's take a look. Like our bench players, that's Burn again, but he's more defensive if we were going to bring him on. Keelan Dillon. Okay, no, he's got some technicals. He's got some technicals about him. So maybe he can come on for Brody Spencer. Even though he's had... Oh, no, Hutchinson. Nah, he's coming off. Let's find a different role for him. Maybe a Mazzala attack. Man, with looking... Maybe switch McCaffrey, advanced player. Just switch some roles up, man. Switch the roles up. Because we're almost getting desperate now. We're going very attacking. Because we just haven't seen it. And just switch up, though. I prefer it. I don't like tempo the highest level. But anyway, that's just me. But maybe we'll switch up the crosses, do them a bit different, surprise our opponents, hit them low this time. Maybe push DZ up because he is natural there as well. And isn't Glynn? Yeah, so we do have the ability. There's the ability in us to, yeah, push the guys forward. And maybe because, yeah, we'll do wing back on attack. I'm not sure, are we even going to see one highlight? We're going to find out. We'll do the underlaps because we're not using inside forwards. I don't use that a lot, but that's the current situation that's going to suit us. But yeah, are we going to see? Yeah, are we going to see anything? That's our concern right now. A highlight is started. Maybe. Maybe, just maybe. Definitely want to avoid a defeat. We're going to find out. What I mean as a minimum, yeah, we'd love to see that. But I just simply don't know. Finley, he does that really well. It may be. Finley, like, we're almost relying on him. Oh, beautiful ball. Dylan. Oh, put the flag down. Seriously. Put your flag... But to be honest, if it's a correct call, what are you complaining about? It should be. But, like, it's more frustration at my players. Like, yeah, that's the thing. It's not... Yeah. Not the linesman. Correct call. Thumbs up. I'm not one here who's mad at VAR when VAR's out here giving correct calls. But, like, we're going to end up getting a loss at home here unless, come on, we deserve a goal. That sums it up. That sums it up, man. Look at the fracking stats. YouTube, listen to me. Fracking is not even a word. So don't ban me for that. Fracking, look in the dictionary. You're not going to find it. But you guys know what I mean. I'm fracking disappointed. So let's move on. See the stats. So as you can tell, I'm pretty frustrated. Don't forget, our expectations are to avoid relegation, but like, it's like some other, when in episodes, we've had losses this season. The games we had done, like you saw, like we were playing good football. So, I don't know, that's a bit tricky for me. Like, I think there's a difference between us and Linfield, though. They just keep being unbeaten. No. Mike Williamson. Good old Mike Williamson. Manager of Gateshead. That's cool. That's maybe, realistic as well, because you're close to Newcastle. Yeah, it's a fitting appointment. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. And yeah, both games we did play. Okay, I felt like the first one we lost as well, but it was a draw. Yeah, just go over to the schedule. But no, it was a draw. That's where we get our unbeaten streak to the end. But at home, man, it is disappointing because you saw the stats from that game. In case I skipped through it too quickly. 21 shots in total, 8 on target, XG 2.49 to 0.28. Far out. Far out. Just so many better stats, and the match didn't reflect it. So you got to take it on the chin. And once more, it doesn't felt like we played bad. We felt like we had a good game where we should have got the result. So let me know what you think up in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time.